Hello and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a bit different. I thought I'd pop on and just speak through my 10 favourite things at the moment. Things that I've found really useful. Some of it is related to being on Slim World, some of it is just other products that I'm really loving at the moment that I'm finding really helpful and useful in everyday life. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a different video. I've got them here, but my first one that I feel like I don't know how I would have stayed on track with my weight loss. Having recently had my little boy, is my pressure cooker. It's just been so helpful. I'm really glad that a friend recommended us to get one just shortly before I had my baby. So I'll just insert a clip now talking about which one we have and yeah, a bit more about that. I'll link the link below if you want to check it out, if it's something that might be useful for you too. So this is my Pressure King Pro. It's the 5 litre version. This is the black colour, but I believe it also comes in a silver chrome colour. When I bought this, they did also do a copper colour, but I'm not sure if that's still available. Yeah, but I use this for so much, especially I love to put dried pasta in it and make pasta mixed in with this, whichever sauce I'm gonna have it with. You can also saute or like fry onions and meat before you close it by using the browning function. You can do stews in here, you can cook rice, you can boil meat. Yeah, but there's so much that you can do with this, and you can find online different recipes, things that you can create yourself. So this is one of my favourite things to use, and especially as it makes everything taste as if it's been slow cooked, but it only takes like 20 minutes on average for the recipe. I think you have to be quite organised to get up early and put things in the slow cooker. I'm not so organised these days, having a little baby around, so this pressure cooker helps me to still have a delicious meal, and one that I've decided on last minute too. So yeah, it's one of my favourite things for this month. Okay, so my second product that I'm really loving at the moment is these Jordan Skinny Syrups. I don't know if you can see them. This is the chocolate coconut macaroon one. They do so many flavours, you can find them in TK Maxx. They often have them on offer as well, I pick them up from there, but also you can get them online if you can't make it to TK Maxx or if you don't have one near you. So these are 0 calories, so I put these in my coffees. I also sometimes mix them with like plain yogurt, like fat-free yogurt, to give them some flavour. Yeah, and so these are free on Slim World. Yep. So this is my second favourite thing at the moment. So my third favourite thing at the moment are these little scales. I use these all the time. You would have seen them on my Instagram, for especially measuring out cereal. That's one of the things about Slim World, is that your cereal is portioned if you choose to use your Healthy Extra B on cereal. So it's essential that you measure it out, unless it's something like Weetabix, which is already measured. I also use it for measuring out cheese as well. I usually use lighter cheese, which I think you get like 40 grams as one of your Healthy Extra A's. So yeah, I use these scales multiple times a day, and they're really handy and they're not very expensive. So I'll link those below where you can find them if you're interested in those. The fourth thing that I'm finding really helpful at the moment are these little sponges. They're made out of plastic, but they're different from the disposable sponges because they should last longer, and they don't actually hold bacteria in them. Because what I've been worried about recently is washing bottles for my son, is whether our sponges are gathering like bacteria in them. I usually buy disposable ones and chuck them away on a weekly basis, but yeah, I just thought perhaps we shouldn't be just throwing them away all the time, and yeah, I just don't like the idea of there being bacteria in the sponges. So I saw these and thought I'd give them a try, and actually I've been quite impressed that they do clean things well, and yeah, and they quickly dry out as well, so it's not holding water in it for a long time. So yeah, I've been impressed with those. My fifth thing that I really have been quite surprised about is this shampoo, which, well, it's a baby wash and shampoo which was given to us as a gift, and we recently switched to using this one on my son, and since he's been born, so he's coming up for 8 months old now, he's had a really bad cradle cap. So we've been trying various different things, trying putting olive oil on his hair, and we've tried various different shampoos, and we've still found he's got like large flakes in his hair, and he's been like itching his head, so it's obviously irritating for him. So we thought we'd try this one, which is the Storksak Organic Baby Wash and Shampoo. I think it says it's got chamomile, honey and English pear is the flavour. And you literally need like the tiniest pea size on your finger, and it lavers up so much. And we just found that this has totally cleared his cradle cap. His hair is just transformed now, and he's not itching his head anymore. So yeah, I've been really surprised that that's just cleared his hair altogether and really helped his scalp. So yeah, I can recommend that one if you've got children that are having the same issue. Also, I usually get really bad dandruff, and recently I started dyeing my hair a shade darker, and I found that was even more noticeable now. And I think even since I was younger, I also had cradle cap, and then as I got older, I've had dandruff a lot. And normally, even if I wash my hair and dry my hair, I'd be covered in dandruff just drying my hair. So I recently got recommended by a friend the Body Shop ginger shampoo and conditioner, and I thought, well, it's worth a try. And now, as it's getting more noticeable in my dark hair, I really need to sort this out. So these are them. This is the ginger shampoo, and it's got a matching conditioner. I'll just get that. Yeah. So these should be available from any Body Shop store. And yeah, it's really totally transformed my scalp. And now when I dry my hair, I was so shocked to find that I'm not getting any dandruff on my clothes. And yeah, my head's not itching. It just feels so much calmer on my skin. So yeah, so that's one of my other favourite things at the moment. So number 7, I think we're on now, is this little milk frother. This one just come from Amazon. It was quite cheap. I'll find the link and put it below. So I do love my coffee and I do miss having my Tasmo daily coffee, but on Slim World it can be quite a number of points, like 4.5 points for a latte, some of them 3 cents. So I tend to try and make my coffee myself and just use this milk frother to make it more frothy, so it feels like I'm having a more indulgent coffee than I am. So it'll be free on the plan. So yeah, that's something that I really enjoy using, and I also use it for mixing my son's porridge in with his milk. Yeah, so anything that you want to mix, it's quite handy as well. And for hot chocolates, you can mix that with that little milk frother too. So yeah, that's a handy little gadget that I find comes really in handy. And then my 9th favourite thing is my Fitbit. This is the Fitbit Alta HR, I think it is, because it monitors the heart rate. I think this helps me really be conscious of how little I do move some days, especially having a little baby. It's like some days I realise that I've only done maybe 1,000 steps all day long. So this kind of encourages me to try and get out and walk when I can, even if it's just around the block like today. And yeah, so also it tracks your sleep. So again, it helps me to know if I'm getting like enough sleep, or if I need to try and plan in to catch up over the weekend, for example. So yeah, just helps you track like whether you're having a healthy balance and whether you're getting enough exercise. I think you can also use it for calorie counting, and on the app it's can show like you can track your food as well. But personally, I don't do that, and I think if you make a lot of things from scratch, it can be like quite a long-winded process to track calories. I don't know how you find it, but that's one of the things I like about Slim World, that you don't have to be tracking calories like that. Yeah, but some people and some of my friends I do know, they track calories via their Fitbit, and that really works for them. So yeah, that's one of the things which is one of my favourite items this month. And my 10th favourite item is this t-shirt. Let me see if I can show it. Yeah, it's just a plain black t-shirt with these red lips on it. And this was from New Look. It was one of my birthday treats. Yeah, and I think it goes really well with black jeans, and as I'm a fan of red, I'm always looking for things to match my red lipstick. So yeah, this is one of the things that's one of my favourite things for this month. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's been helpful. Yeah, if it gets likes, then I'll make more videos about my favourite things, perhaps every few months. Yeah, and if you try any of the items that I've linked and find them helpful, or if you're enjoying them, please let me know. Yeah, hope you have a good week. Take care.